ọkwa dị oke mkpa ụmụ Biafra liaison nọ na Netherland na-akpọku ụmụ Biafra niile gbazuru mba niile gburugburu ka unu bịa soro anyị nabata onye isi ala anyị nke ndị oyibo kpọrọ Prime Minister Mazi Ekpa Simon Njoku, ọchụarịrị Biafra, mma ejiri gbuo agụ, ọbata obi anụ nkanka mpi, mmiri na-arị ugwu. Ọ bụ ụbọchị ụka bụ ụbọchị 16 nke ọnwa Jun ka ọ ga-akpọtụ na Zoom. Echekwala ka akọrọ gị akọrọ. Biafra Liaison Netherlands is inviting fellow Biafrans all over the world to come and join us in Netherlands to welcome our Prime Minister, Mazi Ekpa Simon Njoku, ọchụarịrị Biafra, mma ejiri gbuo agụ, ọbata obi oje na mmụọ, anụ nkanka mpi, mmiri na-arị ugwu, and his cabinet on Sunday, the 16th day of June 2024. Come one, come all.
Yes. Come one, come all. You heard that invitation very well and very clear. Come one, come all. This evening, we want to look into Nigeria, the things where they happen as if they happen, democracy or anything where they want to call them, they put them there. So this wonderful evening, as we move, we go. We don't owe anybody. Our own freedom movement today. We know they promote violence. We know they look for violence. We know one violence. The only thing where we want freedom, and that freedom now be going home, and that going home now for land of Biafra. So this wonderful evening, I welcome you anywhere you are coming from. As you join me, just try and like the video, just like and finish. It be like say Facebook will say make I no join them, follow them again. No problem. As long as YouTube will still remain, we go the work like that until I never know whether they go still permit me. If I post a video today, tomorrow I want post. They're posting that permit me. Oh, they just grant me access to say make I they post only. But at the surprise say sometimes I post video, you know they agree work. But we go there go. We don't owe anybody. Like I tell you, our own not to continue the struggle. So my people, we are all welcome. Una welcome. Wello. Anywhere you that join us from, or you they see us from, or you they watch us from, we welcome you this wonderful evening. And I want to make you still remember, say Biafra. Now something where we say you don't get anything where you go take compare them. Biafra, now number one thing where you need for everything in this life, you need the Biafra. If there is something you must get Biafra. If there is something you must buy Biafra. Well, if you see, you go see say I put there Nnamdi Kanu escaped, because today now be the narrative where they want post. You see, in a time like this, these people you see waiting they want now to change narratives, because hot. Just a moment. The thing is too hot. Nchi si na ọkụ dị over. Asị na nchi gwara ụmụ ya na ọkụ dị over, ha nwee ndidi. So this evening, Waiting and one, it be like say I get another Facebook where I know they use. Maybe make I begin the post video for there. I don't know the password again. Hi, these people they deal with me, eh? This Facebook. Don't worry. I go find the I don't remember the YouTube Facebook channel. The Facebook channel. I don't remember. Know what I go find time, go find them. I get you Facebook where I suppose they use. I just open here and there because of all these frustrations. I can't forget. I don't forget them, but notwithstanding, I go take out time if I get time, go search for them, put them so that I go the stream there as well. Because if you pursue me here now, enter here, and I can't they realize say the people where they go report because Facebook say the report where they don't get about me is too many, and the people where they report me now my own people. It surprise you, make it no surprise you. Now be the thing where would they inside. You see this life where would they inside, so many things there happen and they happen, they go. So many things that happen and they happen, they go. That is why you go know waiting be that song. Shana promoter say trust nobody. Trust nobody. You no supposed trust anybody because when you think say you go trust anybody, your own don't finish. Now my own family. Somebody will know me well, because you no want support Biafra. You no want support Biafra. Me and you no go believe the same thing. Me and you no go believe the same thing. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu no escape anything. Na wrong negative narrative where they post. They come they share. Make people they believe. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu dey for DSS dungeon. They won't make you leave the thing where you supposed to go they do another thing. Make you listen to this.
Court case of Nnamdi Kanu is approaching. I know we've been talking about him frequently.
Hold on. There are so many things where don't happen, so many things where don't transpire, so many things where don't waka, all of them don't happen. I want you to know that where we dey now, like I told you, now the place where we say they won't put something where go make you confused. But my own is that we are focusing on Biafra. Even if they tell us say Nnamdi Kanu escape, now they go still tell us where he escape go. Yes, because he there for their custody. But the thing they say they come back, come tell us say na lie, he no escape. He did there. They say na mistake. They say the DSS because say they don't know who can carry the news to come out. It is well. It is well, but we have some newspapers where carry them after the newspapers come rewrite back and say Nnamdi Kanu no escape. But I want us to know that no matter what happens, we are looking for Biafra. Nnamdi Kanu where they carry, like our Prime Minister said, he go make the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu useless for their hand. Now, so our leader talk, our Prime Minister talk, and if you look, you go see say na so he be. He don't make them useless for their hand. So this wonderful evening, as we continue, I want to come on the video now. All this one me I no understand. I no know this kind of thing. Yeah? So you know if you come out. Okay. I can feel set my camera well. So as I be to tell you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu no comot, he no go comot, he no they go anywhere, he no they escape. I mean, no be say he no they go anywhere because they must to free him. whether they like it or not. Meanwhile, as today on that matter, Nigeria today, and what we go they see wetin they go on for Nigeria today. As we dey here, Nigeria, wetin happen? Nigeria, wetin dey happen? Nigeria, how it dey happen? All the things wey dey happen since all this while, we go find out, we go see am. Now today, they say they don give Ijele bail for how much? For 50 million naira. Now Ijele is out. Ask yourself, who give am the bail? As long as you don't volunteer yourself, say you wan work against Biafra, people go follow you. You go get the enemies of Biafra attention. So when you see people standing against Biafra, fighting against Biafra, relax, leave them. Relax, leave them. The important thing be say they go meet their match. They go meet their match. Nobody go fight against Biafra. We go free. Be you anybody. As Mazi Nnamdi cannot talk am, na so e be. You know how I want keep this and I make it dey good. Now my face is dey dark. I want make my face dey dark. At least they better like it, but the light is enter my eye now. Then we can keep am for here. Totally say, it dey better now. They better, but it go charge. Okay, like I tell you before. Okay, it's not out. I hear say they give am 50 million naira bail. I hear say they give am 50 million naira bail, and that somebody is facilitating it. Now, if the somebody is facilitating it, no other person but his people. So on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they no release him, and he no escape. They know the game where they play. They want to get the attentions of Biafra. They want us to, yeah. They don't know say we don't pass that level. We know that level again. Meanwhile, let us listen to this before we continue.
The court case of Nnamdi Kanu is approaching. I know we've been talking about him frequently right here on this platform, but of course his situation has been in the news of recent. So his lawyer, Aloy Ejimako, is stating that there are criminals who are influencing the presidency to stop the release of Nnamdi Kanu. He mentioned that anytime his court case is getting close, they spike up insecurity in the southeast and thereby derails whatever measure that is being processed to possibly release Nnamdi Kanu. I'm sure you heard that just yesterday, the Nigerian soldiers who went to Abia State to possibly find out those who were responsible for the death of the 5 soldiers. They said they have eventually been able to find the criminals and that the criminals showed them the hideouts. But we didn't see them parade these individuals who they claim are the persons responsible for the death or the killing of those soldiers. Normally they do that. We didn't see their faces. We don't know if indeed these individuals are who they say they are. They allege that they are Ipop members.
Now, if you get the message, Nigeria and the soldier Musa and co, wetin they do for Biafra land now to go gather who they gather after they remember the over 300 people will go missing where they carry, we never see them leave them. Okay, the country, the condition is too much. I think say Alhaji one pay now, the 15 million Alhaji one pay. They go pay, no problem. They go pay. Anyway, in die or in no die, I just the talk him. I just see him, I just flash him. So, waiting they happen for Biafra land, they say. Remember, over 300 people disappeared. 300, no be 3, no be 30, no be 33. 300 people disappeared within 2 days. How did they do it? Everybody where they see, they will carry them. Anybody, they jam you, you disappear. Now, they have told you that they don't see the people wey go do that attack, and they don't see their hideout, and they don't go demolish, destroy their hideout, and they don't catch all of them. Now, my question is this: they don't leave those people where they go carry. Those people where they kidnap, they don't leave them. That be my question. If they never leave them, why they never leave them? If they never leave those people where they kidnap, why they never leave them? Why are they still in their custody? Now the question why me I dey ask, na be that one. If you don't see the people where they look for, you still dey hold the people where you know they look for. Why you dey hold them? Because now for only Biafra land that they go catch people wey no do anything. In the name say you dey kill soldier, but every day soldier dey mort. Every day you dey release soldier. Every day soldier dey mort. It is well. Make we listen to her.
And ESN, that is Eastern Security Network members. What's your take on this development? Do you concur with what Aloy is saying?
I don't totally agree with him because before Nnamdi Kanu's matter, insecurity has been on the rise.
Okay.
And even after that, it has also been so. Anybody attributing it to Nnamdi Kanu's disease, I think the person is trying to give the government the leeway, something to hold on to.
All right.
They are forgetting that releasing Nnamdi Kanu will bring peace. So why are they using unnecessary excuses?
The reason why this is coming out is that there is a particular report. This report is on Legit Nigeria online, and apparently there are stories circulating that he has escaped from DSS custody, and everyone is asking how is that even possible, because he has been kept under lock and key for so long. He's been monitored 24 hours, and these claims appeared online whereby they are saying that he has escaped the custody of the DSS, and everybody is saying how is that possible? They said posters said the Ipop leader alleged escape was executed with meticulous planning and precision, catching the authorities off guard. Now, this is one of the things that Aloy Ejimako is talking about. Stories begin to come out from nowhere. Issues begin to erupt in the southeast, whereby they will blame Ipop for such situations. The facts have emerged that indeed Nnamdi Kanu is still within the DSS custody and he has not escaped. And if that were true, it would have been all over the news. Everywhere, everyone would have known about it. Even the Nigerian military and the DSS would definitely have been on the hot spot. So don't you think that what Aloy is suggesting or stating, there could be an element of truth in it, with this kind of stories being cooked up from nowhere?
Esther, rumors have been going on before now and after today. It will continue. What I'm saying is that if the government is sincere, they don't need all these unnecessary stories. So, except the government is the one orchestrating it. This thing Allah is saying as a criminal element. What if government is the one behind it? So you don't just except you have your facts. What like if, now, this news that came out from Legit,
yes,
that Nnamdi Kanu has escaped.
Yes.
That thing is no news now. You should know that somebody is doing something. Are you going to hold on to such rumors? Such rumors are not necessary.
But that's basically why he is raising an alarm, because this particular platform, everyone has access to this particular platform. Fact check had to check it out and say, okay, where is the story emanating from? Now, Aloy Ejimako just passed on his statement saying that there are criminals who are trying to prevent, stop the release of Nnamdi Kanu. And you look at the time these reports are coming out with the current situation in the South.
You see, when you want to talk, you talk. Who are these criminals? Who are these criminals? I know they like when somebody want to talk, go call them. Call them name, make we know who they be. There are some criminals. Who are these criminals? Who are those that don't want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out? Who are those that say he will die there? Who are those that say he must obey what they said or he died there? Who be them? Why you no one call them Nema Lord Yejimako? Why you no one who you they fear? You they fear China Samora, you they fear Hopus or them. Who are these people that sold ESL to the Nigerian government? Who be them? You see why I am being tempted to insult or talk bad or let me swallow it. Let me just try and swallow it. Because when somebody they throw something for air, I don't know who in one make it go meet. I don't understand who in one make that thing way they throw go meet. But the truth remains that we will remain focused. We will not be distracted. We must get this Biafra, whether or whether. Agree or no agree. We must get this Biafra.
So don't you see where he's coming from when you marry these issues just springing up from nowhere? Because I think in 2 or 3 days' time he's meant to appear in court.
What I'm telling you that it may not be criminal element. What if government is the one behind it? What if DSS are the ones doing all these things?
It is good that this man is telling her this. Let our lawyer listen. Let our lawyer listen. Who anyway? Let me not go into.
The people they apprehended. What happened to all the other people now they have killed and arrested? What happened to them? Now that the real people have been apprehended, what happened to all those people? And even though we have not seen their faces, it means that this Nnamdi Kanu matter. Everybody is trying to lash on it to do all manner of things.
Exactly.
Everybody from right, left, and center, and the government is not left out.
So you think there is a deliberate attempt somewhere by some individuals, possibly government agents, trying to create murky situations and then possibly, alleged that is by Ipop?
There is such a thing is possible because over time, I can see why government is not even, they are not even keen in releasing Nnamdi Kanu, even when there was peace and all that. When there was relative peace, what did they do? So what I'm saying is that all these things that they are talking of insecurity, okay, between now and whatever time, how many people have been killed in the southeast? How many people? Answer. Yesterday and today, did you hear of any serious insecurity issues in the southeast?
No.
The answer is no. The answer is no. So anybody using this as an excuse, that means the government itself is not even they are not serious about this matter. Until something happens, that maybe it may become too late for them. Let them not latch on these rumors and still continue to hold Nnamdi Kanu. Let them not.
That's the situation. So if it is possible that these unknown elements are the ones carrying on with all of these activities, isn't it possible for the federal government or the legal team representing the federal government to decipher what is true and what is not?
Yeah, as long as the thing helps them in whatever they are planning to do, they will not do anything about it.
When you say help them in whatever they are planning to do, what are they planning to do?
To continue to keep Nnamdi Kanu in detention without no legitimate reason. That's the truth. Nobody has come.
That is just what they want to do. They want to continue keeping Nnamdi Kanu in detention for no reason. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has done nothing. Because they don't have any charge against him. They arrested him claiming he imported radio transistor. They don't scrap him out. Why did you go on to arrest him, kidnap him again? What? They look for excuse here and there, excuse here and there. By now, I am expecting that by now, our lawyer Jimako with his men for don't do what the talk say they want to. They are not, I don't know whether they put something for their neck, when they no one take any decision. I don't know. Why it be saying that only Nigeria they carry them go court? Why they no fit carry Nigeria go court when they outside Nigeria? May they do something now. May they do something. How you go hold somebody a high profile case like this when the whole world they look inside? Nine you they better anywhere. Now for Abba, they have arrested, according to Nigerian army, that they have arrested the real people that attacked the army on the I think last month or this month. I think this month on the 20th. That which day did the Mazi and Nnamdi go to court? I think last 2 weeks or which day or last week on the court day of Mazi and Nnamdi. Those people that attacked the army in Nigeria. Naba, they said they have arrested them. Now that you have arrested them, what about the things where you don't shoot inside the water? What about the thing where you don't throw inside the water? Who want go replace them? What about the over 300 people where we see Abia State Governor begging for their freedom? Who want come bring them out for us? Who be that?
To say, you can see what is going on in the southeast. Look, they were thinking that when they hold Nnamdi Kanu, peace will return in the southeast. Was that not their original plan?
Yes, that was a concession.
Releasing Nnamdi Kanu, it will make them peace. Since they kept him in that place, have there been peace in the southeast, Esther?
In fact, factions have arose. You don't even know those who are supporting and those who are not.
That's why we are advancing these people. I don't know how they reason and think. Are you not supposed to know that, look, there are people who are more deadly than Nnamdi Kanu? It is only when you release these people that all these people will now withdraw. Nobody will be using Nnamdi Kanu again to do whatever. That is the truth. You thought when you keep him in detention, then everybody will now go and hide under their bed. Since you detain him, have there been peace? Yeah, do you need anybody to tell you that releasing Nnamdi Kanu will bring peace in Nigeria totally, in Nigeria as a whole?
Barrister Darlington, just yesterday, I think yesterday evening, June 12th, evening of June 12th, the Chief of Defense Staff, Musa, actually made some statements concerning Ipop, and rather than talking about the case of Nnamdi Kanu, he referred to Simon Ekpa. He said that they've been right to Finnish government to see how he can be extradited. But a lot of persons are asking, why is that your point of concern? There are issues going on in the northeast. ASWAP, terrorists in broad daylight have taken over all those areas. So what exactly is your defense? How come that is what you're concentrating on? Whereby you can literally see these guys brazenly do what they're doing, take videos and put it out there. So the question is, what is going on in that regard?
It is diversionary. By the way, is it the chief of army staff that's supposed to do that?
No, the Chief of Defense Staff. There was a town hall meeting organized by Channels TV, and that was where he was making all those expressions.
It is not his responsibility. If they want to extradite anybody, it should be the federal government, because this is government to government, not an army chief. We're in a democracy here, for God's sake. If he does that, the people he talking, they may not even listen to him. It is the federal government that will make a representation before they finish government, not an army chief. They won't listen to him. So I don't know why he's making such a statement. It is not proper. I don't know why we do things upside down expecting to get a result. I have told you here, this is not the kind of matter. Everybody wants to lash on it to make one statement or the other, to say one thing or the other. People just want to be known or be relevant within Nnamdi Kanu's case. But at the end of the day, they will release Nnamdi Kanu. They will release him.
But if the federal government wants peace to be restored in the southeast, and they've been asking for a political solution, why they not try it and see if that idea or if that aspect, which is releasing him and possibly seeing if there'll be resolute peace in the southeast? So would we say they don't want to try that system? They don't want to try that aspect of, the decision making whereby he's released, and then we see that resolute peace in the southeast? Or they want those supposed unknown persons to continue to perpetrate mayhem there?
That will tell you that somebody wants to make a political capital out of the whole issue. There are people who want to rise to the top within Nnamdi Kanu's matter.
Who are these persons? Right to the top. Right to the top how? To gain what?
Some political leaders who are otherwise irrelevant they want to play a role in Nnamdi Kanu's matter so that it will help them to boost their political standing in the South. These are the issues involved here. Some people want to even make campaign out of it. That is the truth. That's what is going on.
Honestly, I don't know. Something is really wrong. Sorry, Melna no verse. Melna no verse for me. I don't know what's in the app. I don't know what's in the app. Melna no verse for me. I don't know. They try. I just they try. I don't know why all these things they happen now. Yeah, just go just there. Oh God. Anyway, it's one of those things. Let me find the video back again. Because the thing just
Court case of Nnamdi Kanu is approaching. I know we
Have there been peace? Yeah, do you need anybody to tell you that releasing Nnamdi Kanu will bring peace in Nigeria totally, in Nigeria as a whole?
Barrister Darlington, just yesterday, I think yesterday evening, yesterday evening or two, I think, no, June 12th, evening of June 12th, the Chief of Defense Staff, Musa, actually made some statements concerning Ipop, and rather than talking about the case of Nnamdi Kanu, he referred to Simon Ekpa. He said that they've been writing to the Finnish government to see how he can be extradited. But a lot of persons are asking, why is that your point of concern? There are issues going on in the northeast. ASWAP, terrorists in broad daylight have taken over all those areas. So what exactly is your defense? How come that is what you're concentrating on? Whereby you can literally see these guys brazenly do what they're doing, take videos and put it out there. So the question is, what is going on in that regard?
What is going on is that Nigeria is going to the level of getting into the phase of colonization. Now waiting people no one understand. Now waiting people no one agree. And until we come to the term and agree this afternoon, The video where I show us showed you a place where a representative, where they represent wetin they call them, a representative where they represent some area where they don't drag enter this new state where they create, no even know say e don comot from Anambra enter or no where they go put am, and if they tell you say e no go happen. So Nigeria is the place where they always get something to distract you. They go throw something like this. You go there waiting for. They go do what they want to do, and then now we don't wake up. It no go happen again. Those days where the things that happen don't pass. Musa and every other person in the name of Nigeria agent in Biafra land, focusing on everything to bring down Biafra. Every Biafran person that rises, they want to bring the person down. Why? When we see terrorists being crowned and celebrating, we see, I show you video here, Bello Tuji, a very big, one of the big bonga, how do they call him? Boga for terrorists. Nigeria put them for #1 list of wanted people. They celebrate, they do them crowd. Police full there, they surround their army full there, civil defense full there, and you say you are looking for this person, but you come to Biafra land. They look for person where they Finland. I don't talk am. Na Musa na confused man. Musa na, because if he's not confused man, he should know that he is a military man. He should be in the barracks. Musa should not be going into anything diplomacy. Consign them. Even if somebody should speak at all, will be force. It go be police, not be Musa. Why should Musa be talking? Because military is in charge of Nigeria government, but people don't understand that. Military, they go for what do you call it? Social media recreation, social media awareness campaign. Military, they do arrest. Military, they do roadblock, and you are waiting for military takeover. I don't know the kind of military takeover where anybody they wait for again. The kind of military takeover where you supposed to see, you don't see and finish. You don't go see any other way passes anywhere, another, because every day by day, we go see some videos, some pictures, or some news after this. Make they go. Don't worry.
It is diversionary. By the way, is it the chief of army staff that's supposed to do that?
No, the chief of defense staff. There was a town hall meeting organized by Channels TV, and that was where he was making all these expressions.
It is not his responsibility. If they want to extradite anybody, it should be the federal government, because this is government to government, not an army chief. We're in a democracy here, for God's sake. If he does that, the people he talking, they may not even listen to him. It is the federal government that will make a representation before they finish government, not an army chief. They won't listen to him. So I don't know why he's making such a statement. It is not proper. I don't know why we do this upside and expecting to get a result. I have told you here, this is not the kind of matter. Everybody wants to last.
Oh God.
To make one statement or the other, to say one thing or the other. People just want to be known or be relevant within Nnamdi Kanu's case. But at the end of the day, they will release Nnamdi Kanu. They will release him.
But if the federal government wants peace to be restored in the southeast, and they've been asking for a political solution, Why they not try it and see if that idea or if that aspect, which is releasing him and possibly seeing if there'll be resolute peace in the southeast? So would we say they don't want to try that system? They don't want to try that aspect of, you know, the decision making whereby he's released, and then we see that resolute peace in the southeast? Or they want those supposed unknown persons to continue to perpetrate mayhem there?
That will tell you that somebody wants to make a political capital out of the whole issue. There are people who want to rise to the top within Nnamdi Kanu's matter.
Who are these persons?
They
Right to the top. Right to the top how? To gain what?
Some political leaders who otherwise irrelevant, they want to play a role in Nnamdi Kanu's matter so that it will help them to boost their political standing in the South. These are the issues involved here. Some people want to even make campaign out of it. That is the truth. That's what is going on. They want to use Nnamdi Kanu to achieve some certain aim. That is just truth.
What happened?
The young man is not cooperating.
Okay. What happened in Abia? Ipop spokesperson has actually said that they were not the ones responsible. The Nigerian army came out and profiled that those who actually carried on that act were Ipop, even if they did not see any insignia on the uniform those men wore. In fact, the chief of army staff was able to clarify. He said there was no insignia. They all wore black. No one could tell. There was no flag. They didn't hold any flag to indicate that they were from this particular group. So now that they said they've apprehended them or they have caught them, how do we know indeed that these persons are Ipop members? How do we know if they are from that group? How do we know these are not ordinary young boys who were carried out by them? How do we know that?
My dear, when you want to hang a dog, you give it a bad name. I have told you here. Anybody that wants to be relevant tonight is either you mention Ipop, ESN, or Nnamdi Kanu. I'm telling you. Remember, when this thing happened, without any investigation or whatever, your own president said you mentioned Ipop.
Yes. Without actually going on to investigate who these individuals are.
Without any investigation.
Do investigation. Nigeria, they ever do investigation. Police don't do it. It's only in Nigeria that you don't have investigative journalists. In every other country, when things like what happened in Abia happen, the journalists will go on ground, interview people. Even in investigative journalists, they work with police, detectives. But in Nigeria, because the investigative journalists go bring the truth, and Nigeria don't want the truth to come out. Nigeria want what they give you to be what you take, to remain what you believe. They don't want you to get whether it is true, they don't want you to question anything. Anything like somebody might be one person right here. He said anything goes. Anything goes. Now Nigeria for you. A country where don't get any system of government where they operate. Only if you wake up in the morning, anything where you feel they sleep with your wife. From beginning. If you dey sleep with your girlfriend go tell you say e go good to make you close internet. You wake up in the morning, you can't close internet. E go good to make you fight there. Put money for social media, make them block Biafra. You go put money. From beginning, Nigeria has been a place where nobody, no system, no particular system, nothing is being drafted out. Remember how they named the country Nigeria. Now somebody with a girlfriend say, okay, maybe we'll give her Nigeria. They give her Nigeria. Till today, that country never gets system. And they no go ever get. That is what somebody want me to remain in. Are they inside? Are they see people that inside? They say, make I still there. How go they there now? How go they there? No only mumu. Even go to you carry knife one cut and he go move. He go move.
That's anything. So how do you want them now to say that their president is wrong? Hold on, how? They have to do something to validate what their president said. You can imagine how things are done here. All these unknown government that have been killing people all over the place. I don't know why somebody have not apprehended them and called them Ipop members. Anything that happens in Southeast, even these Fulani herdsmen that are killing people, they are Ipop. You can imagine. So everything now that happens, people want to use it. They want to statements concerning Nnamdi Kanu or ESN or Ipop just to be relevant. How can anybody just do anything now? They say it is Ipop, ESN. So all these other people that they imported into the Southeast, all of them are Ipop members.
Because the reason why this is in the news is because for his lawyer to raise this alarm now when he's supposed to appear in court, you know that he...
The lawyer is confused. The lawyer is confused. If he's not confused, make him tell you, because I know Yejimako know who the boss what. He know who be who. So make we know the do all this thing.
His case was postponed, I think, till June 19. He's to appear, whereby they will hear his conditions for his bail release. So, and then you hear this, the lawyer saying what he's saying now. The report is supposed false report of him escaping from DSS custody when that's untrue. And when you marry these two incidents, you know, concurrently, you realize that maybe what he's crying for is the truth about elements sparking up issues, creating problems, anything to distort the process.
Sir, whether it is true or not, you cannot cover the moon from shining. No, you can never cover the moon. Nobody can cover the moon with his hand or her hand. It's not possible. All these shenanigans will not stop Nnamdi Kanu from being released, because already the embarrassment is becoming too much on the federal government, because the international community are watching and waiting. There is no other way they will go now except to release Nnamdi Kanu, because the thing is becoming an embarrassment to the federal government.
All right, Barrister.
So whether they will insecurity or not, it will not stop anything. It will not.
Barrister Darlington, finally, before I let you go, the World Bank, all right, they are pleased with President Bola Tinubu's macro fiscal reforms, and they approved $2.25 billion loan request for Nigeria to stabilize its economy experiencing its worst cost of living crisis.
Now, they don't grant Nigeria loan again. They don't grant Nigeria loan. Now make you they understand the thing the way you say now your country. The thing where you say you they defend. Make you listen. I don't know whether they go agree make you play from here. Listen.
Lines around the globe. The World Bank yesterday approved a total sum of 2.25 billion naira for Nigeria to enable the federal government to sustain its reform momentum, accelerate non-oil resource mobilization, and support poor Nigerians. In two separate financing interventions, the bank announced $1.5 billion for the country's reforms for economic stabilization to enable transformation, the Reset Development Policy Financing Program, DPF, and $750 million for the Accelerating Resource Mobilization Reforms ARMA program for results, that's P4R. The World Bank said the combined package provided immediate financial and technical support to the country's urgent efforts to stabilize the economy and scale up support to the poor and most economically at risk. The bank noted that the government had taken initial critical steps to restore macroeconomic stability, boost revenues, and create the conditions to reignite growth and poverty reduction. The World Bank also acknowledged that a targeted cash transfer program was being rolled out to cushion the effect of high inflation on the poor and economically insecure households. Welcoming the latest financing approvals, Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Mr. Wale Edun, said the federal government had embarked on bold and necessary reforms to restore macroeconomic stability and put the country back on a sustainable and inclusive economic growth path that will create quality jobs and economic opportunities for all Nigerians. All right, well, that's leading the news cycle today. Huge cash injection, Rufai. Will you unpack this for us?
So the problem is yet another World Bank loan, a huge cash injection. This has been on the radar for a while. It's finally gotten now. What are we using it for? one of the programs is called the Reset. Pretty much, to reset economic architecture, pump a lot more money into economy, look for structural changes as regards revenue and things like that, taxation and a couple of other things. I mean, these are things that are settled there by the government to the World Bank. And these are what the World Bank is saying we're going to be using the money for. But my concern is always, what is the accountability threshold for most of these loans taken? The problem, as we say, has not always been loan, but it's always been the accountability threshold. And also the frivolousness of governments in talking about things that are not germane to our national development, and why we frivolously fritz our money away. And I hope we know that, yes, despite the fact that the terms might be okay for World Bank and things like that for payback time, you can have a larger moratorium, a longer repayment term, smaller interest rate, it's still a loan on your books. And the loans are inching up to over 100 trillion as we speak now. So what's going to be the after effect in the economy? And also, who is checking the parameters by the World Bank? The World Bank was talking about conditional cash transfer and some of the inroads made by the Nigerian government. Where's the cash transfers? Where we've not been able to sort out the register? Where's the development? They keep talking about fixing the forex system, the exchange rate, things like that, flotation. Where's the impact? A currency devaluation? I have always said it that we should be careful with Bretton Woods economics, because Bretton Woods economics is never going to be in the interest of developing nations. They always get a haircut. And we can all go back historically to the days of SAP. So we need to talk more about this. So most of these parameters the World Bank keeps praising the government for are parameters that, let me use the Nigerian parlance, we still have a lot of comma. And secondly, the deployment of these loans are the things I have problems with. At a time where the government, now some members of the House of Rep, with the dire strait we are saying that maybe they have to change the presidential fleet and buy new planes. And we are talking about people are hungry, being power. So it's another good loan, but are we using it right?
Okay, the World Bank has been very consistent in praising the Tinubu administration in terms of its approach to reforms. And the position is, in fact, set out in a piece at page 5 of the This Day newspaper today, written by the World Bank Vice President for Western and Central Africa. That piece is titled, Putting People First in Nigeria. And it sets out the main arguments that we've been hearing from the World Bank. How under the Tinubu administration, we have had, macroeconomic economic reforms, removal of subsidies that has expanded the fiscal space, the harmonization, of the foreign exchange regime, the reduction of, market distortions, human capital and infrastructure development. General praise consistently by the World Bank, and its experts for Tinubu's reforms. So some commendation there. But again, Usman Diagana, in the second part of that article, pointed out that there have been challenges. And what are some of these challenges? Inflation in Nigeria is 33.7 year on year. There is high cost of living. There are challenges for poor people. And of course, there are issues in other aspects of the economy. And that the World Bank, as an ally of the Nigerian government, as a dependable ally, age-old ally, is interested, has decided to provide support for Nigeria, either in the area of education or now in terms of what is called reset, that is to accelerate economic reforms, and what is called AMO, which is also for resource mobilization efforts of the Nigerian government. And understandably, Mr. Wale Edun, who is Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, is excited by this. However, the issue is that Nigeria is taking a loan. The International Development Association, established in 1960 as the financial arm of the World Bank, is there to provide support for poor countries.
Anyways, the truth be say we don't get the information. Say they don't collect the money. 200 and how much? $225 billion. No be naira. $225 billion. To do waiting now, to do a miloka. Abi, to do a miloka. So I want make una dey understand where una dey go. The money where Nigeria they owe now. If you say Nigeria, you no go fit realize the money. There was a video I played some time ago. I will still look for it. The man is a prophet. Income professor I say Buhari, if before the first term of finish, go sell Nigeria. In short, if don't sell Nigeria and the no balance, people will not make sense of it. When you see borrowing don't pass. If they sell everything when Nigeria gets, you know rich. I know they count to Biafra and Nigeria they count. If they sell Nigeria, sell everything, you no go fit pay the debt way owe. So now everlasting. Listen, Naira will soon come down to the point that Malawi money, when you go Malawi, go get. Listen, Naira is soon getting to the point where everything, any currency in the world, will be Jagaban to Naira. I'm telling you the truth. Naira is going to get to the point where nobody will want to have Naira again. I'm telling you, we are going there, but people don't even know. Some people are still waiting. Some people are still waiting for Naira to appreciate as they look them. Now, make we look all this inflation where they talk. Now, Sonia Rawa, the information minister handle. I want make we enter. Make we go there. Make we talk small of the handle. Make we go look within the album because in get so many things we put out there today. Make we just go listen. Listen to number one.
Nigerian government was lifting the criminal high, thinking that they can defeat IPOB. Here we are today, and let us go direct to this very matter between Nigerian government and Finland government. Who is sponsoring the Finland-based criminal called Simon Eber? Answer yourself, and I will clear it. Nigerian government is the one sponsoring the criminal. But let us hear from Nigerian army now. Before I analyze, share it very, very wide. Very, very important. Kaila Haniyi. We need to cross them. We have defeated them. One day we have defeated them. We have defeated them. A whole masquerade that have the cane. The cane have fallen out from the hand of the masquerade. Children have picked the cane of the masquerade, and the masquerade is now pouring sand. There is no cane closer to the masquerade. Mad people everywhere. Imagine Nigerian government thinking that we forgot. It happened in 2022. This Finland-based criminal gave order for 5 days sit at home. Enforcement, because it is not civility. 9th of December 2022 till 14th of December 2022. On the 9th, nobody obeyed it. Then on the 10th, after their WhatsApp group conversation, terrorism conversation, they finalized to go and kill people. They need to go and enforce it. On the 10th, they killed pregnant woman in Enugu. 10th of December 2022, under the force at home order of Simon Eber. It was enforced. And even Nigerian news confirmed it on the 12th that the sit at home had been obeyed now after the violence by Simon Eber. I will bring all these evidences here, the headlines, everything here, because there is a way we fight. They thought we are children. Nigerian citizens' memory is too low. So if Nigerian army and government is estimating IPOB based on the memory of their citizens, then they are mistaken. You do not estimate IPOB according to the foolishness of Nigerian citizens.
Umoko go everywhere. This Efulefu you are seeing here now is the same Efulefu, one of them, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from prison is fighting so that they will remove the cloak where they their neck. We be saying they call them terrorists. Because they are called terrorists, they cannot do anything. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wanted the terrorist proscription to come out so that he go see, say, so he go prove to them, say they are not looking for Biafra. Because if say they come out now that time you go know say they don't get any excuse again. Because now they don't want to fight it, because if we fight we will be called terrorists. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, being intelligent man, wanted to remove that cloak, and the being that Nigerian government they are Nigerian government anyway, nobody need to be educated on that again. Now Nigeria knows, say, if you comot that terrorist proscription, they no go get anything when they go use the chop excuse. So now the terrorists they use chop aduru, so Nigeria no go comot am. No, Nigeria no go comot am. That is why they even strike the thing off immediately. Before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu go talk of it, they strike her off self. They no even want to listen at all. So you get the matter, you get them, because they are their boys. That is, make we go. There are some things I see for Sonny Abrawa. They say, I know they look at them again. They na cry. Now, are you seeing this? They see this? Let me enlarge it a little bit. They see the screen? People are saying when it's small, now me better pass. Hold on, let me reduce it again to be smaller. I believe no, it's still no good. Hold on. Okay, I believe it should be okay now. Okay, it should be better now. Now it is telling you that Katsina State, Hisba Bua, closed hotel. And now you go ask yourself, who be the owner of this hotel where they don't close? Who be the owner of the hotel? And the Mazi Sonne right on top say, this is ruled by Sharia laws in Nigeria, and the National Assembly of Nigeria approved of this in their fraudulent constitution, while in other parts of the country, Biafra can't speak without being pied. Oduduwa can't speak without being pied. And look at it. A Biafra man hotel in the north has been closed because you are practicing Sharia. If you look there, you will see the police that, look at the policeman. This is the police that is placing the order. Who is the police? Sharia police. And you still believe that you are in a country called Nigeria. This is Sharia police in action. Sharia police in action. Sharia police don't give order, no hotel again. They don't, because the hotel they say beer. Probably because woman will no cover head enter the hotel. So they have to close the hotel, make it no existing. And there is nothing anybody can do about it. Like it or leave it. You no go do anything. Nothing. Now to borrow money, nothing more but to continue to the borrow money on your head. But you don't know. You don't No. They will be borrowing and borrowing and borrowing and borrowing. But some people are waiting and they're hoping that the borrowing is in their favor. Things will turn well. Things will turn tomorrow. No. No. Who no, he no know. Who no, he no go know. Who no understand, he no go understand. The truth remains the truth. Well, let me go on again. That's other ones. No, leave our farm around. Now, this one, People's Gazette says, Tinubu government drops tax charges against the Binance executive Gombarian after U.S. lawmaker pursued Biden, pressured Biden. Are you getting it? That is Nigeria for you. Now, how Nigeria's Attorney General Malami released over 300 powerful Boko Haram sponsors after collecting bribe left only foot soldiers in detention. Nigeria High Court orders immediate release of 313 detained suspected terrorists, Sahara reporters. Nigeria Army set to release 200 Boko Haram detained in Borno after clearing them on wrongings, Sahara reporters. Zanfara Governor Lawal reacts as call to free bandits following order from Abuja. I think I'll go stop am here. Now, this Lawal will be governor for Zanfara state. For in state, when he don't find out the role, the foul play with them for Nigerian government, he call police, give them order, arrest these terrorists. When they say they know they touch them, arrest them for me. When they come arrest them, the bandit, the terrorist, Fulani, this man come say, okay, now I don't catch them. Musa, see the terrorists, we don't arrest them. Musa carry them, go Abuja. They go Abuja, they come free them, release them on bail. So the man come back, come the ask, but why now? The man they ask, why should you release these people we caught koro in the act with arms, with the people where they don't buy, with the land where they don't take over, with the buildings where they don't burn, with everything where they don't destroy? Why will you release them? Why will you set them free? Now be the problem with the grand. Now they tell us, say you no supposed to talk, you no supposed to challenge army. Hold on, let me bring the news. Let me bring the news. Zanfara. Hold on, let me put it well. Zanfara State Governor, Zanfara Governor accuses federal government of freeing bandits. He said, watch the video. I don't know if the video is there. The video is not there now. They say, watch the video. You don't put the video. I don't know where the okay. Okay, the video there for Hausa. I don't say I'm but it's there for Hausa language. the video there for Hausa language. If say I see Max before, he saying one enter, I give a link, I don't see him again, it disappear. Max, wetin happen now? How manage you can't disappear? Make you appear. I command you to reappear. You cannot disappear. Reappear. So, like I said, I think there is other news where we can read it. But it's in the social media, it's in the YouTube, I believe. It's in the YouTube. Okay, let's see this one. Let's say this news. Fat can come. Okay, now. All right. Okay, now. Powerful Nigerians aid the release of bandits who confessed to killing people after their arrest with weapons in Zanfara, Governor Dauda laments. You dey hear am? People wey they catch for the act. People wey don't confess, say, yes, we do this thing. Why you still they release them? You release them. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they say they know they release them. However, the governor said this news is from, Sahara Reporters. However, the governor said he was sad when he realized some powerful people in government were backing the criminals, which made the court to release them on bail. The governor of Zanfara State, Dauda Lawal, has lamented that some powerful people, hello Max, and they will. No, you asked me for link before. No, you asked me for link. I give you link. I no see you again. Okay, come make you explain that video. Yeah, come. I beg, come. Come. Okay. So make I continue the read the thing. Okay. The governor of Zanfara State, Dauda Lawal, has lamented that some powerful people in the government are backing terrorists in the country. The governor stated this while speaking at the Zanfara State High Court of Justice, narrating how some terrorists arrested by his government were released on bail by the court in Abuja. Despite making confessions, he said the arrested terrorists had confessed to killing many residents and they were caught with guns and other weapons. He said after their arrest, his government handed them over to the appropriate authorities for prosecution. However, the governor said he was sad when he realized some powerful people in government were backing the criminal, which made the court to release them on bail. We arrested the bandits and they confessed that they killed people and had weapons in their hands. We handed them over to the authorities and they were taken to court, the governor said. He continued, however, we received the news yesterday that they were granted bail in Abuja. Hold on. I have to bring back the news because Max can't go read the news. Go read that for us. Hold on. History. Right there now. Over Nigeria release. Name this. Hold on. Watch the video. Where the video there? Let's say watch the video now. Just a moment, I beg that they come. All these things where they okay, see the video here. I can come bring them inside the studio. Maxi, don't come in. Where you now? I don't know the kind how they go reset all these things. Yeah? They just reset the studio that I don't see anybody. I know they see anything. Yeah? Which can't be all this one now. Ah, God. I no go know say person enter, I no see a person enter, I no know the person will enter, I no see anybody. Now wow. Max, if you did there, can you type me a message? Make I know say you did because I be think say somebody enter now. Okay, will I say we come on before, but I don't see anybody now. I don't see anybody. Yeah, God. I don't see anybody. Oh, I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody. I don't see video seeing others. Ah, how do you go? I don't see nothing. I don't know what in there happen. Now this kind of thing they just tire person. You go want do program, all these things, but they just come up with here and there. You no go know the one will be one again. You no go understand anything. Yeah, which kind of thing be all this? I don't see anything. I don't see anything. You dey here. Where you? I don't see you for inside the studio. Now be the problem. Yeah, which kind of thing is this? God help me. Now this kind of thing where the person just confused. I don't see him. I don't see Max. I don't see Max. I don't see him. Max, I no fit see you. I don't know wetin happen. I just enter make I do broadcast. I see say they say they renovate. They say they update their this thing. So everything just turn like this, turn upside down. I no understand. Yeah, and na because of this thing now I go just stop this program. I no know this kind of rubbish. They no fit juju me o. Na the studio. The studio said they write am say they updated the this thing, but the thing be say I don't know, you know, and I don't start program when I just enter make I do program. I see am. Maybe say I know they do program when I see am. I for cool down, go shake their new disease, make I see wetin happen and how it be. But I don't see anything now. I don't know as it be. I don't know why. So me, I know understand how the thing they work. I know the work. I be the cocoa with the ground now. So it be like say for that self, me, I go leave this program now, honestly, because now small thing, this kind of thing just make me. This way they happen. I know they at all. Hold on, I make us see here. No be here. I know they here. I don't know how I want bring in anybody. They shake all those things, my dear. They shake them, I no see. They try shake them way add the guest, refresh guest the channel. And okay, wait, make I share them. Something isn't working. Do I bring in My gosh. I know. Now for here I go the type. Sorry. My worst. Yeah, France, man, no verse for me. Nah, this one. Oh. You know, see the question why I type they ask you, they tell me you they here to help me. What you one day here they help me again for? I type something they ask me, they tell me welcome. I know they welcome. I need answer. Okay, if I know say I'm gonna go shut down the program. I know say I'm gonna shut down the program now. At least I don't try 1 hour, don't they here 1 hour. So I go close them if I know see. I'm happy to help you with this. Have you already sent them the? Yes, I have. Yes. They are in the studio, but I can't see them. Dear friends, I know say get that CV.
International School. I'm here to say that I am angry of staying in Nigeria. Oh, yes. We are angry to stay in Nigeria because Nigeria is not our own country. Yeah. Yahweh bless us with milk and honey with oil. We are tired to stay in soup because Yahweh did not. International School. I'm here to say that I am angry of staying in Nigeria. Oh, yes. We are angry to stay in Nigeria because Nigeria is not our own country. Yeah. Yahweh bless us with milk and honey with oil. We are tired to stay in soup because Yahweh did not keep us in this condition the time was in our past olden days. Let me tell all these things to you because when Biafra will come, some of you will come and be helping us and be begging us for help and let us help you. Let me say this thing to you. Everybody remember that Biafra will soon come. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told that when he go to US, that he's coming back with Biafra. Let me warn you for the last time. All of you to remember that Biafra is coming. Biafra is coming. Biafra is coming. Biafra is coming. I will still repeat it again. We want to sing a song. Show me the way to go to Biafra. Show me the way to go to Biafra. I am tired to be the zoo. I am tired to be Naija. I am tired. Show me the way to go to Biafra. Biafra. Show me the way to go to Biafra. I am tired to be the zoo. I am tired to be Naija. Abuli, Ojugu Bawa, Arawa, Ebaya Wa, Ogirobia, Lebadiwa, Edegawa, Lebadi, Abuli.
Okay, I don't succeed. I don't do it don't work. I win Bumi, you are welcome. You know, say I say I no go agree. I no go agree for anybody, and I really no agree for anybody.
I say if na juju, e no go work. Omere.
Oh God, no go work.
Obrogwu, omere.
Omare, cha. Omare, Obrogwu, omare. Chigo karare ha. Yeah, you're welcome, my dear. Maybe we stay here, even if not more 30 minutes now. Maybe we just do something again.
Yeah,
The thing, you know, say when the spirit they flow like this, if something just cut them off, you go there.
I never knew that you've been here for almost an hour. I just received the notification.
Almost half an hour, 1.5 hours now.
You see, I just received the notification at about 2. You know, the time I came in was the time I received, and it was showing me 2 minutes. It said you've been live for 2 minutes, not knowing that you've been live for. Okay, I don't know why they think.
Because the other channel you came in from just real. I don't know.
Yes,
the is having problem. I wanted to log in. They wouldn't allow me to start program, so I started with the 2 days update. I was there for long before I said let me try again, and then I try again. It started working. I've been trying for just real. He didn't want to go. I said, thank God, say I get another channel. I just click and start. So I've gone for almost 1 hour before this one started. Before they started responding. Welcome, my dear.
Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. And may God bless Biafrans wherever they are. As it is in my custom and tradition, I will never start anything without, calling upon our Chukwukikabiyama to bless my mothers and fathers in Biafra land and around the world. The people that are seeing to it that my mother's ancestral land is kept safe. I say, may Chukwukikabiyama bless them. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, my leader. The leader that introduced me to this struggle, that made me to come out to begin to speak the way I speak. I'm speaking today. I say, may God Almighty continue to guide him wherever they put him. Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister, that experiment, that criminal in Finland.
The short man in Finland.
Oh, the short man in Finland. By the way, someone is not short now. You know, say these people, if they want to, portray you, spoil your name, they go talk all kinds of all manner of things. My guy, my prime minister is not short. I tell you, someone who had
with my eyes now. I saw him, stood with him, took picture with him. He is not a short man.
He's not a short man. They don't take people that are short in the army. Everybody must cross at least 5.8, 5.9. So how can a short man be in the army unless the person use wuru take enter? The way did they do them in Nigeria? That's it. So if you get balls to go to Finland and go and catch him, the same way they supported you to capture Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, kidnap him, then return him. If you get balls to go there, go and I use this opportunity also to thank the Finnish people for standing by him. If not them, that God Almighty is using. May God bless all of you as we march into the restoration of my mother's ancestral nation, Biafra. Thank you.
Anyway, to tell you, when you the hot like this in the person, I was in hot spirit, moving, and all of a sudden this thing constant. I just entered to do program. They said they changed some things. They updated or upgraded their studio. Even if you look, you go see they say the settings, the pictures, they're different. They don't be like this the day before. So I just say, okay, let me do my program. Now waiting concern me. I don't know, say the thing affect me bad. But it is well. Thank God that one I don't know him and I don't know him. So we must continue. That is the most important thing. And so many things has gone on. They began to spread the news today that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu escaped. That maybe they thought by spreading the news, people would be interested, but nobody was interested and nobody cared. and the Hijpa police is there in the north sealing hotels because they sell alcohol and the women go there. Women don't cover themselves, so why go in there? They go there with trousers or half naked. They show their boobs or half bum or half stomach. So they have to go and shut down the hotels. And then usually the Umuchinas and they are still crying all over the social media. And then the Zanfara state arrested some police, some terrorists, and handed them over to police. Appropriate authority it here, and then he was surprised to hear that they have been freed in Abuja court. Terrorists that confessed to the crime that they confessed and accepted and agreed that they are terrorists, and they confess to the crime, and they confess to the areas they have been to, the areas they have, the communities or the local government they have taken over, and then they were handed over to the appropriate authority and they took them to Abuja. The next thing he heard after a few days is that they have been released on bail. Who released them on bail is the question the man is asking. That was the video I sent you. I don't know if you can see here the video. I want to play it. If you can.
An yi tsarin mutane kuma da yawan su sun ansa laifinsu a lokacin da ake masu mutane. Ni a matsayina na gwamna ina iya samun information wannan duk wannan wanda wallahi ta gani ba wai an gani. Ɗaya daga cikinsu ya tabbatar da ya ansa cewa ya kashe mutane, yana da daba amma da shi ne shugaban wannan daba. A lokacin yana da bindigogi guda uku suna can, akwai ɗaya mataimakin shi yana da bindigogi guda uku. Muna tafiyan su mara bibiyar su da abin da muke kenan kullum yanzu. Ya je ya biya ma mahaifiyar shi yau ɗan hajji bauchi inda wani ya taimaka mutum muka yi shi muka kawo shi. Ɗaya a nan cikin mahaifita zai tafiya shi muka kawo shi. Kuma ya ansa cewa lallai laifukan nan ya yi kuma shi ne shugaban wannan. Ba wai ba son mu mai hukunci kan ba, sai mu tafi ka'idar da constitutions aka yi shi dan yare aka ajiye shi. Me zai faru an kawo shi kotu. Jiya da dare na ke gama cewa an ba shi doki. Kuma mutane su yana nan yanzu haka an riga an saki shi an ba da shi ɗaya yana yau. Akwai sauran suna nan su ma za a kawo su. Kuma tun kafin lokacin muna da labarin tun da yake bisa ana magana da shi daga Abuja ba kan cewa za a kawo shi kotu, kuma sun tabbatar masu cewa in an kawo su kotu za a tsibe shi kuma abin ya faru.
Mazi, are you hearing it very clearly?
It's but I'm getting some facts. I'm getting some facts. Actually. Let it play.
Abin da zai iya faruwa zai iya faruwa da ɗan'o, zai iya faruwa da masoyin wanda kuke kama. Ya kuke son yi. Kamar da gama, wallahi ba zan shiga cikin farko, amma ku tuna Allah ya kalla. In kun yi, Allah ya ku shirya. In ba ku yi ba, Allah zai kama. Ban tsammani yadda muke cikin bakin cikin nan ba, yau a Zamfara za a ce an kama ɗan ta'adda. Ba wai ji ba gani abin nan ya faru, amma kai dan son ranka ka zauna kai tsanin cewa wai za ka ba shi beli da wani mace. Zai koma zai ci wata ta'addancin nan wataƙila kai ne ya ci. In ba ne ba yake ɗanka yake matarka yake ɗan uwanka. Sauran yanzu haka za a kawo su kotu kuma muna nan mun sa ido mu ga me za ku yi a kan waɗannan umma da suke ta'addanci ma ya wanda ya kashe mutum ya yarda ya ansa cewa ya kashe yana da bindigogi yana da wani sauran. Akwai wanda ‘ya'yanmu ne, yara kanana. Yanzu wannan da kuka bari aka saki yana ɗaya daga cikin manajan Jaiz Bank na wanda sun ƙarshe. Ya faɗi shi ga ƙasan da ya samu. Ga yadda aka rubuta yau kun sake shi. Ɗaya daga cikin yawanan shari'a ko ya sake shi. Suna kuɗi so. Saboda haƙƙin al'umma wallahi yana da duk abin da za a baka ka ansa nan kai wannan abu.
Okay, Mazi, Wimbumi, I don't know if you can hear me. Just throw light on what he is saying.
Yeah,
I know we have already read it out, but it's good say him talk with him mouth and we'll hear from him
yeah.
directly.
There is no difference between what you read out in English and what he said there. It's just the same thing. The terrorists,
Okay.
when they arrest them, look. I think there was a time we suggested in our platform, when you arrest these terrorists, bless them the normal way you're supposed to bless them there.
Very simple.
Do not send them to anywhere. You see the ones there. You see the Fulani boys, two of them that was arrested in Anambra. In is it Opiwek or something like that in Anambra State? Two of them, the kidnappers. They send them to is it Adamawa or where they send them to. By the time you realize they will be freed, the same way this Dauda Lawal is complaining. They caught them. They were arrested. They took them to Abuja. Within some few weeks, they saw them, they came back. That is the reason why he told you, say, Mutani one, the Anka Masu, the Bindigogi, the people they arrested with rifles, Bindigogi, and Sakesu, they have released them. And right now, they are within them, the same people that arrested them and sent them to Abuja. They are now in the same community with them. If a government is doing that, and that is the reason why they, at last, he now told them, he said they should open their eyes. Kubude idonku. Open your eyes. What? It can be your father, Babanka, Mamanka, Uwa, that is your Mamanka, Uwaka, your wife, or Danwanka, or your brother, or your sister. It can be that person. That they should open their eyes. That's the advice he's giving them there. The voice audio is very, very down, and there were a lot of mic interference in it. So that is the reason why I couldn't get everything. But most of the thing the man said is lamentation on the need. Arresting these people and sending them to Abuja, they will be released and they will be back into the society. That's the bottom line of what the man is saying there. I say that the Nigerian government cannot conclusively prosecute terrorists, people that are killing people, people that are kidnapping, taking ransom. If you don't pay, they buy you. They rape before they buy. They rape even the men. But when they are arrested, they send them there for prosecution. By the time you realize they are back in the society, there is no difference from what this man is complaining about in Zanfara State with what the army chief is doing, calling them repentant terrorists that can be de-radicalized. I do not know how long you are going to de-radicalize people.
They are good to relate with.
You see? And they can be your president. Some of them can be that one, or is it tenant chair or whatever they call him that time. These people you are seeing now can be your president tomorrow. They can be your legislators tomorrow. Nonsensicality that can never be, that is not tenable in any other sense society apart from Nigeria, where terrorists can be your prey. In fact, the one that is it not in the same Zanfara? The one they released some time ago, is it not there that they welcome him and give him a chieftaincy title?
Yeah.
Some of the local government chairmen, didn't they witness the enthronement? Is
Police
it
were there, army were there, everything were there. Local government chairmen were there. Governor said his deputy.
So what for Dawood Lawal, what is he complaining about? He knows that is what is going on. Then you have, if you catch them, you give them special treatment. Instead of taking them over there, the next day you see them back into your community. And they will get more vim to deal with those people that arrested them. That is why they're killing the police all over in that area. So that is just in a nutshell what the man was. He was lamenting the same thing we are lamenting in our place. The invasion of these people, when they catch them, they will send them to before you realize they send them, a call will come from Abuja and they will be released. That is why that time we suggested that if you get them, you see them, welcome them.
Give them a good relaxation.
Give them good food. Give them good fura de nunu. Fura de nunu. Prepare fura de nunu. Feed them, let them relax and sleep well. As simple as that.
Because it's something that are going to give them in Abuja anyway. Pray for them.
Course.
Instead of wasting your time taking to Abuja. Them. Conduct deliverance session for them, and they find pastor like Adeboye, big time, they will pray for them. So they can stand very well.
That would be the easiest way of de-radicalizing them. Simple. And when the next time when they come around, after that, they can be the president of Zoo. That's how it's supposed to be. But when you, Mazi, there are a lot of things. A lot of things has gone wrong for that zoo. A country Mazi Nnamdi Kanu called zoo. What else do you think that country will be? And today they are deliberating.
Back to 2023.
Whether cows are better animals than human beings. Only in the zoo.
My brother.
And they escape. The alleged escape of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Look, let me tell you one thing. Can you hear me?
Now they hear you.
Hello, Mazugo.
Yes, I hear you.
Okay, the alleged escape of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You know, when they begin to do shenanigans like this, they are looking for a way Look, let me tell you, people, let Biafrans listen. And it's better that we begin to shout now. It's better that we begin to shout. You see, anytime when you see them, it's just like these films they are doing, how to plant chips in people's body that they can use to detect them in the future. Is it not what we are going now?
Mm-hmm.
That is where we are going now. They will pull up this stunt. I call it stunt. When they pull up this stunt and people will consume it, those that are affected must take it seriously because they can use that same way to destroy Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, God forbid. It's a plan. It's a plan. They know what they are doing. There are two things that I'm suspecting here. They want to keep Mazi Nnamdi Kanu there in perpetuity. They want to keep him there by framing all these allegations, Trump up allegations. Who is going to? How will Mazi Nnamdi Kanu escape from the DSS office? Now, that's just fabrication in order to keep him there, or something will happen to him. And they will tell you he was trying to escape. If you remember the story of Charles Gangitelo, Charles Gangitelo, when they asked him to go on self-imposed exile to Nigeria, Obasanjo talked him into doing that. He was given a place in Cross River State.
Yeah,
I
Charles
think
Taylor, you mean?
Yes, Charles Taylor.
Yeah, I saw him.
Good.
I used to see him.
Good. He was in the presidential suite or lodge in Cross River State, well protected.
I used to see him. He come with flying boat at the flour mill. That is that's meat industry there because he have a lot of trailer that comes there to carry cement.
Okay. You see, so he was in Cross River as the Nigerian government guest.
Yeah.
So when Ellen Johnson Sirleaf became the president of Liberia, his own sister, the same tribe, Americo Liberia, the slaves, the American slaves that they were, that were brought back to Liberia, they call them Americo Liberians.
Yeah. Even
Johnson
himself is the same thing.
Who?
The Charles.
Yeah, Charles Taylor is an Americo Liberian.
Yeah.
Ellen Johnson Sirleaf is also an Americo Liberian. Two of them were involved in the fundraising in the United States that provided money for Charles Taylor to equip himself and his rebel functions to come to Liberia and start fighting. The fundraising was done in the United States. Okay? So when the man was there, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf was pressing Obasanjo to release Charles Taylor to Hague to go and face trial. Obasanjo said that is not the memorandum of understanding before he engaged Charles Taylor into going on self-imposed exile.
Exactly.
The promise was that if he will go on self-imposed exile, all the charges against him will be dropped. Immediately, the man agreed to leave. The person that came there, his own sister, his own countrywoman from the same tribe.
And that was all planned. That was all planned just to get him out of there. Because had he been Charles Taylor did not live there, nobody would have been able to take him out.
Nobody. Say they use Interpol when they came for is it ECOWAS or AU meeting in Ghana? That was during the time of, is it Atamis, late Atamis or John Dramani Mahama? They sent the Interpol, declare him wanted for war crime. In Ghana here, we refused to hand him over to the Interpol. They provided plane for him. He flew back to Liberia. And they told him, if you want to go get him, go to Liberia and go and get him if you can. Go there and go and get him. You understand? So that was how it happened. So when this pressure was too much, he became afraid. He became afraid. Probably because he was afraid. Then he tried to escape by himself. Whether it was framed, because how can you?
Obasanjo convinced him, Max. Obasanjo convinced him that even if anything will arise tomorrow, he will never give him up. He will keep him. He will. That was the assurance Obasanjo gave. But the same Obasanjo was the person that gave him up.
But nobody knows what happened. You see how they frame it. What we heard was that Charles Taylor was escaping through the Cameroon border. How would Charles Taylor leave the presidential lodge in Cross River without the Nigerian security operative knowing? How?
To get to the Cameroonian border before he...
Yes, how? Because what they said was that when the custom officers or which people or immigration that were there searched him, they find in his briefcase a huge sum of dollar. In fact, he attempted to bribe the officer. The officer refused. Which officer in Nigeria? They will give you $100,000 or $50,000, and is it not a planting?
See, let me tell you, I know Cameroon because that Calabar Cameroon is a place that had Charles Taylor wanted to escape, he would have escaped. This is a man that fly on his own flying boat. All the time we see him there in the flour mill, those that know Calabar. So he can fly from there. Even if you don't want, he will board a ship. There are always ships, and he can fly his flying boat from Calabar to Cameroon. Let's just assume he want to run away. He will fly to Cameroon. Nobody will stop him. Nobody to stop him.
It was an arranged. It was an arranged thing. And the same story now. The same shenanigans.
To tell you he escaped. Just the same way they are telling you today that Nnamdi Kanu escape. When they find out that their story don't sell, they come back and tell you say, no, he is still in DSS facility.
You see this people, eh? Look, the Igbo adage said, when the bird has learned how to fly without perching, then the shooter, the hunter will also learn how to shoot without aiming.
No stop, no aiming and no stop.
I'm telling you. So they thought that they are dealing with people that doesn't know anything. In fact, even if you did not go to school in Biafra land, your mother's tongue that you were trained in gives you a great knowledge than even some of them that even... Is it not the same people, the same professor that are in Nigeria today that they are there, refinery cannot work, schools cannot work, hospitals cannot work. Corruption is now endemic. Corruption, they are harvesting corruption in Nigeria. They plant them, harvest them. Terrorism, they plant them, harvest them. What else? What else? There is nothing. There will be no surprises again in Nigeria. The only surprise, the only but one surprise that we are about to see now is the restoration of Biafra away from Nigeria. That is the only surprise that you are going to see now. Every other thing, Nigeria, there is nothing they cannot do. A country, look at the borrowing they have borrowed, Mazi. 1 year. Today, I think I heard that over 3-point-something billion they borrowed. Nigeria was the biggest economy in Africa.
$25 billion today. $225 billion today.
But no, they were the biggest economy with 400 and something billion. Today is 220 something billion. They are number 4 now in Africa. South Africa has taken over with about 300 and something billion dollars. Egypt, Algeria, and which other? Morocco. Nigeria is number 4. And that is how it is going. Next year, even the likes of my own country will beat Nigeria hands down. You think you are holding Biafrans, and you think they are holding people. You are holding spirits. You are holding spirits. They will bring you down. You will go down. You are holding Biafrans. You think you are holding people. You are not holding people. You are holding spirits, and they will drown you. As simple as that. Since the time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was arrested, since the time they started tormenting the real IPOB, the real Biafran agitators, has Nigeria been the same? Never. It has never been the same. It is 1 week, 7 trouble. 1 week, 7 trouble. And that is how it is going to be until Biafra exits that zoo. Thank you, my brother.
There were Max. Thank you so much for your presence. Honestly, Biafra is something. Okay, Abuja often other release of bans. You like say here.
People in Abuja who had assured them that they
like every person fair and equal.
Okay, here is the video in English. Let me get it.
Governor Dauda Lawal of Zanfara State explained that one of the suspected bandit leaders was traced to Bauchi, where he was arrested, while the other was picked up in Gusau, and they were charged to court for prosecution.
That is 2 of them.
But the court
2 of them
granted them bail based on an order from some people in Abuja who had assured them that they would be released. The governor warned the judiciary to fear God and discharge their responsibilities with the utmost integrity and honesty for the collective interest of all the law-abiding citizens. He noted that everyone is aware of the challenges Zanfara State is facing, including banditry, kidnapping, cattle rustling, and other sundry crimes. He says all hands must be on deck to tackle them.
Recognize that the good people of Zanfara State require a judicial system that protects the rights of citizenry. They expect a system of justice that gives every person fair and equal access to administration of justice and guarantees their dignity, rights, and security regardless of gender, influence, or any other societal differences in Zanfara State. It is for this reason that this administration prioritizes on the improvement of the justice sector.
The Chief Judge of Zanfara State, Justice Kulu Aliu, charged the newly sworn-in magistrates to live up to the expectations of their offices, as all eyes are on the judiciary.
I therefore congratulate you for your well-deserved appointments, but I will be frank with you. Judicial office is not an office for luxury and enjoyment. It's an office saddled with very serious and enormous tasks that only people with strong...
Mazugo, you see this one, anything that they are doing, whose foundation is, enshrined in that 1999 constitution, my brother, I will not validate it. Anything, no matter how pure, no matter how just, the magistrates, the judges, the magistrates of the judges, the magistrate judges will be, whether they are court of appeal, high court, and whatever, no matter how just they are, as long as they mental, that criminal decree 24, the army handed over to them, that made Hizbah police to be able to arrest people and introduce and, how do they call it, implement, carry out, arrest, and the sealing of people's shops. I would not validate it, including this one. all of them that are working with the foundation, that Decree 24, 1999 Constitution, I would not take them seriously. That is what I will tell you. Because it's that same system that is doing us what they are doing us today. It is that system that they derive the demonic powers that they are using to deal with IPOB, Biafran agitators, the real Biafran agitators. It is from that foundation, that ugly foundation. So I don't give any regard about that constitution, Mazi. Thank you.
There were Max, I go like draw the curtain here, make I give all this my soldiers attention before they go fight me. They don't.
That's okay.
Their hour be this. Make I just go, make I respect myself.
That is the reason. It is because of them that we are struggling. It is because of them we are fighting. God bless you, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Baba, me they come here. Where would they don't they go? Would they go? Would they come? Where did they come? That's what they do. Unless
where they go, they come. We they go where they come.
Make we find 1 p.m. hold the program. Whether I go see and make I put them. That one way do one exposition. Make I see whether I go see and put for Twitter. But meanwhile, this program I'm closing it. I no go fit continue. Make I just
go. I don't know say you dey live. Oh, I just say make I enter your link. Whether
now me and you they talk now. Say if you want to make I just stream because I don't dey here for 2 hours. I don't tire. If you want, make I put our PM one you get what that video where you do one time. I don't know whether I go fit share
me. I get a program maybe in the next 1 hour. So no need. Maybe if you want stream them.
No problem now. Make we leave them.
But because me have been saying we get a program with the ID card department and
I don't see any information again now.
And that make me want check. Anyway, well done, my brother. More grace. Greetings to everyone. Airborne, we move. Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you, Bam. Okay, now one of Biafrans, Max, wanna do well. Make we see for the other side.
Bye.